What a great day it is. Exciting times in our nation. In 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1, Paul kind of identifies with that. He says, "What then, as workers together with him, also plead with you not to receive the grace of God in vain." All these things that God has done in our life, they're not in vain. And he says, "Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation." And because of that, he says, we give no offense in anything. And he says, no matter what comes our way, we're not going to cause offense, that our ministry may not be blamed. We don't want Jesus to get any blame for what's happening in our life or in the world around us. And he says, but in all things we commend ourselves as ministers of God. So that means in everything we commend our life as a minister of God. And then the answer is, well, yeah, but he couldn't possibly know what's going on in the world today. And I think he did. So he says in verse 4, in much patience, there's a lot of stuff going on that we need patience. In tribulations, a lot of that. In needs, in distresses, in stripes, in imprisonments, in tumulence, in labors, in sleeplessness, and in fastings. In all of those things, we are commending ourselves and causing no offense. Now, I'm just going to expound on one word, tumulence. I had to look that one up. It is unbelievable. It's mobs, uproars, outbreaks, riots, uprisings, highly distressing disturbances. Man, are we in that or what? So how do we do this is the big question. Well, he answers that in verse 6. By purity, by knowledge, by long-suffering, by kindness, by the Holy Spirit, by sincere love, by the word of truth, by the power of God, and the armor of righteousness on the right hand and on the left, by honor and dishonor, by evil report and good report. However the enemy is spinning our Christian lives, we need what he has for us so we can actually live that life and have it not be in vain for the grace he did. So we are being spun by the media and by the enemy. And how is he doing it? As deceivers and yet true. They are saying things about us that are deceptions, and it's not true. As unknown, yet as known. As dying, yet as behold, we live. As chastened, yet we are not killed. As sorrowful, yet always rejoicing. As poor, yet making many rich. As having nothing, and yet possessing all things. Let's remember today, everything is being spun. All the political system, all the power players, everything is spinning everything. Ernie Lee, my wife, said something a couple years ago. She said, nothing is as it seems. And boy, isn't that true? So today, that's just a few thoughts from the handbook of how to do life on planet Earth in 2020, the Bible. Have a great day.